Joined now by Denise Merrill, Secretary of the State. How are you feeling about everything, Madam Secretary? It seems like it's been a pretty calm day, considering.
I know, and that is so gratifying. I'm one of those people that have been through quite a few other years that were not this smooth, honestly. We did a lot of preparation, and I think it paid off.
So the polls closed at 8 o'clock this year. Is that right? No judges ordering them to stay open?
Yeah, we weren't missing any ballots. The lists got there in the morning. We didn't have a rainstorm that got all the ballots wet, jammed the machines. You know, there's an infinite number of things that can go wrong.
Yes.
And
oh, yes.
none of them did today.
Were you surprised by the number of people who voted early?
Yeah, well, I wasn't surprised by the number of absentee ballots. No, you could see that coming for quite a while because people were very nervous about going in person to the polls. I think what surprised me more was the in-person turnout today. And I'm not sure. I know a lot of people were kind of holding that absentee ballot in their back pocket just in case, but there were long lines and they still stood in the lines. I'm kind of interested in that. We did mount quite a campaign at the end. We had a lot of, you saw the ads on television explaining to people exactly how to do the absentee ballot. There were sort of little cartoon graphic things. And the last one we did was actually with a doctor at Yale who was explaining how safe the polls were. And I do have to wonder if that made some difference in people actually deciding.
It's a very important civic rituals, and we don't have that many of them.
Yes.
And
yeah,
this year
it really
in
is in Connecticut.
How late into the evening are absentee ballots going to be counted? Because we really want to know results tonight. We have 3 hours to fill. It helps if we know winners and losers.
I wouldn't be surprised if the AP calls Connecticut for Biden probably in the next 5 minutes. But
actually, they already have. They're sitting here waiting for us.
Right, but there will be a lot of close races. I do think it's going to take some time to count the ones the absentee ballots that came in today, because they really can't start counting those until 8 o'clock. And I have heard some of the registrars say, you know, we've just got too much on our hands tonight. We'll start counting those in the morning. So there will be some of that, but I really think the bulk of Connecticut will be done by midnight tonight.
All right.
Okay, and then tomorrow we will be asking you, are you ready to do the push next legislative session for early voting again? Because certainly the public seems to be amenable to it.
I think so. It'll be a different debate this year, I suspect.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. Kara Sutherland.
Thank you, guys.